Hello, welcome to Tiffany Teach Tuesday. It's been a while since I've been on, but I'm glad to be back. And I'm coming back to talk about just things that's been going on overall in the real estate market and how um, I want to help women to gain wealth in this market as well. So, first of all, I want to tell everyone the market is not going to crash. For all of those people who think in we're going to have the same catastrophe market crash that we had in 2010, 28, 29, 2010, we're not going to experience that again. And the reason we're not going to experience that again is because during that time, anybody can get a loan. All you needed was a heartbeat and they will finance you. Whereas now, the people that are buying homes are people who are what I would consider to be who have would consider to have recession proof jobs. And what does that mean? So over the past 2 years, we have been going through a world crisis, a pandemic. For one entire year, majority of the world was locked in place. We were not working and functioning at full capacity. Businesses have moved into homes, and people started buying homes. Why are they buying homes? So let me give you a little backdrop to that. So the during the 2008 2010 market crash, they realized that people are losing their homes. Millennials weren't looking to buy homes. They were more renters, not stable and have a lot of stability. Well, we fast forward 20 years later, these same individuals now are looking for homes and they have sustainable jobs. So to buy a home now versus being able to buy a home in 2008 is a lot more challenging. So back in 2008, 2006, 7, back then, you didn't have to have any money down. You can do 100% financing. That was the first issue with the market crashing. Secondly, if you had a credit score, you can get a loan. You had a heartbeat, you can get a loan. So that was another reason the market crashed. And thirdly, they were giving people loan amounts that were well exceeding their income and what they really couldn't financially afford. You fast forward 10 years later, now in 2020, 2021, 22, you can't get a loan if you don't have at least a 600 credit score. You cannot get a loan without verifying all of your information. Now you have to have a minimum of 3.5% down in order to purchase the loan, to get the loan. So you have a lot more skin in the game. So that is also helping us, helping with the market. So these people who are buying homes now are driving the price up. A reason the price is being driven when the market crashed in 2008, 2009, they stopped building homes because they have an excess of homes from people losing their homes, but they had a limited amount of apartments. So they started building more apartments. Now the house building industry is trying to build more houses, but there's no house to build. Then you also typically, when someone is ready to retire, they'll typically retire and downsize and move into a living community, senior living community, or get an apartment or something of that sort. And those people are not moving because of the pandemic. I'm not moving to a senior community or into an environment that I don't know anything about, and we have a virus that's going around that's killing people. So those people who would typically have sold their homes are staying in place in their homes. So that's limit the inventory. Then we have had a record low interest rate. That record low interest rate has allowed people who would have not typically been able to afford a home to afford a home. So now you have a demand for real estate, but you don't have enough supply to meet that demand. That is what's driving the price up and it's making the market stabilize. We're recouping the losses that we lost took in 2008, 9, and 10 when the market crashed, and we're getting those values back. So the market is not going to crash. The prices are not going to drastically drop. And it's never too late to get into real estate. So I've been doing this business now for 22 years. And I have majority of my clients that I service in this industry have been men. Now, I will say I have women who are selling homes and women who are partners or women, single women who are buying homes. But the people that are making the money in the industry that I deal with are majority men. And so I saw a need that needed to be met. And I decided to start a nonprofit called the Raleigh May Foundation, which is going to cater to educating women and children on building wealth and understanding money and how to handle money. So, our first program that we're implementing to raise money is a Wine, Women, and Wealth brunch that we'll be hosting December the 4th, Sunday, December the 4th, 2022. And I know you're like, why so far out? It's so far out because I have to have time to coordinate, get the guest speakers, get on the guest speakers calendar and things of that sort. So I have some phenomenal people that I'll tell you about who they are the next time we tune in to Tiffany Teach Tuesday. But we will have some people coming from the accounting, law, financial planning, and insurance industry, and myself, the real estate industry, to talk to you about how to build your wealth and how to hold on to your wealth once you built it. So I hope that you all will come out and get this information, because it's unfortunate that in this business, I've seen uh, a lot of people make a lot of money. The industry has been great to me, but I want to see more people, more women benefiting from this industry outside of buying the homes and selling the homes, but actually getting into the investment component. I, excuse me, I saw a lot of people who, and a lot of reasons, some people just can't even buy a simple home, not invest in their monies to come up with the 3.5% down payment. 40 years ago, people used to have to come up with 20% down payment to buy a home. So coming up with 3.5% down payment shouldn't be as challenging as it is with all the saving tools that we have in place for us to save. So I have someone to come and speak to us about the financial tools that can be utilized to save money and help money make money for you while you're sleeping. And this market may not be for you. Real estate may not be for you. And if that's not for you, I also am bringing out some financial people and some other individuals who will tell you how you can make money for you without even getting in the real estate market. But I will tell you one thing for certain and two things for sure. Every wealthy person, the one thing they all have in common is real estate. Note this. All of them have real estate in their portfolio. So if you want to understand and want to learn, join us on the Sunday, December the 4th, 2022 for our Wine, Women, and Wealth brunch, where we will be teaching and talking to women about how to build wealth if you don't know how to build it, and how to maintain the wealth that you have built. So I thank you again for always tuning in to my Tiffany Teach Tuesday. And the flyer will be going out sometime tomorrow for the Wine, Women, and Wealth brunch, where you can start registering for it. The brunch will cost $150. And as I said, it's for the brunch for the raising funds for our non-for-profit, as well as to give you some great giveaways. So unfortunately, we have to charge. My hopes and time comes that I'll be able to raise enough money where I can give out this information for free. And again, thank you for tuning in for Tiffany Teach Tuesday, and I will see you on another Tuesday.